Hey guys, what is going on? It is me, Project, and I know I haven't uploaded in a while. I'm sorry, school's gotten around, and personally, I'm just lazy and I just don't edit videos. I'm sorry. But this one's a bit different. I'm not scripting this one. This is just some of my thoughts about this game. It's called Naruto to Boruto Shinobi Striker. I just bought this game the other day. I downloaded it. It took me about 2 nights because of my slow Wi-Fi. But the game is definitely kind of interesting in its own way. I'm gonna jump into a quick match. Actually, it's not so much online match. It's NPC match, and it's just missions basically. But I want to talk about some of the problems I have with the game. What mission's this? Oh, Katsuki battle. I'll avoid B because those ones take a little more concentration on my end. And I'm just gonna go ahead and let's just do this one. Protect the gates. Some of the problems I have with the game start off simply as this game feels really empty. It's lacking in everything to me. Items and weapons wise, I know there's only so much you can do because there's only so much you can, only so many weapons are used, but it feels like the game is lacking in some ways. Customization player wise, there's not much you can do except for in the beginning when you first customize your character, like how tall he is, what his face looks like, etc. That's the only thing you can basically customize. The jutsus are all locked behind masters. I have Itachi right now. I'm trying to work on him to get Amaterasu. Oh no, I have Amaterasu. I'm working on him right now because I was working with Sasuke, but unfortunately, he's at a point right now where it's a longer time to grind for his jutsus. And I'm sorry if you can't hear me over this. If you can, then congrats. If not, I don't know how I'm gonna edit this out post-edit, but I'll figure it out. Internet-wise, like connecting to matches, I guess it's not all that bad. Although I've experienced it a lot of times where I'll like lag out and I'll see players jumping everywhere, or I'll be hit when I don't think I'm hit. And I think maybe that's just my connection. Maybe it's not. I don't know if other players experienced it, but it is what it is. Like I said, I'm just coming up with things I've just kind of realized off the top of my head. These missions can be get through NPCs. In other words, you go around the main area hub like you saw, and I'm kind of getting my butt handed to me, but that's alright. This isn't meant for... But you can only get them through the NPCs, and you have to complete the missions, or they won't give you the next one. Some of them are really challenging, and unfortunately, these like non-online matches, like kind of like these ones, they promote you to try to get you to play with other people, like online, I guess. So you're gonna people join your missions, and it's technically you can play this by yourself. I just know that these missions, depending on how good you are at the game, can range from ludicrously easy to oh my god, what the hell am I doing without guidance or without other people helping me. I probably should grab a health. Items are just these right here, health, and then the scrolls do various things, defense, attack. But anyways, the game's just, the main problem I have with this, and I guess the only reason I'm making this video is because it feels like it's lacking in a lot of content. I've been trying to jump in a match, and I'll get kicked off matches, I'll be kicked out of the rooms, and otherwise the game has some stable connection, and the game's relatively fun. But just joining in quick matches, there's not a lot of things to do. There's capture the flag and base capturing. That's it. There's no other battle modes. There's like 2 others, but they're locked off to me because I don't know what's going on with that. You can either battle other players straight on and you get points for killing each player a few times over, or there's one other mode, I forgot. But there's either a quick join and then there's an arena, which is this game's like main theme, I think. Oh god. At this point, I'm just kind of like trying to focus on the game, and I know I should be talking more, and I should have gotten some ideas down first before I ended up making this recording, but I just was kind of winging it at this point. But I bought the game with the DLC, which cost me about 80 bucks in total if you buy the game brand new from Steam, and you end up buying the DLC for it. And honestly, the season pass, until I see the season passes, this probably wasn't worth it for $80. You could buy it for $50 on Steam. It's not If you like Naruto, you'll like this. Otherwise, if you just watch my gameplay and you just see how it kind of works, there's some interesting value to it. You play with it against other people. Other people have different styles. I'm using a range class. There's also a melee style, a healing style, and a defensive style. Fist to fist is more like touch-based combat. And there's different senseis for each of that. Mine's range, where you use mostly long-range stuff, and when you get up close, you're trying to just throw weapons at them or whatever. Healing doesn't do any damage except for healing, and then I'm not sure the melee works on it because I haven't used it. And then defense is just purely defense, and honestly, the defensive jutsus are not even worth using unless you get working with Yamato, which I'll go over to Sasuke here, and you select VR master. Yeah, here's some of the characters, but Yamato, so silent strangle jutsu, it just stops him from moving. New master unlocked. I probably should jump into that at some point. But yeah, basically, unless you work with Yamato, I think he's the only one that you should probably go for when using defensive. I haven't gotten to some of these others except for Sasuke, Itachi. Conan I was working on, but I kind of switched masters before I jumped into a match with her. So I'll take you in one of the online matches just to show you another problem I have with it. It's trying to find players to play with, because it can take up to 5 minutes to matching you with certain people. Other times you can jump right in and you'll enjoy yourself. So as you can see, there's combat and there's barrier. Those two, I don't know why they're locked off, but battle and flag are the only two available in quick matches. In world match, there's only bases. And world match is sweaty competition, guys. If you want to play that, go ahead. I'm not. You're not gonna find me in there. I'll just do a quick match, and then you really don't get a choice. You're just kind of left to matching. So like 3 out of 8 players, and I'll be sitting here for about 5 minutes or a little more, and eventually we'll get into a match. But this is fine since I don't really have to focus on this. The customization, I'll say, is actually kind of okay. Clothing wise, there's different colors of clothing. Like I'm wearing Gaara's clothing. I'm just wearing it blue. And you can get those through scrolls. There's a Kakashi scroll, an exotic scroll, a quality scroll, a plain scroll, and there's one that's in the between, like the third one. And each one of them give you different items based on the kind of scroll you have. First one will give you coins and some pathetic objects. Second one gives you some mask and clothing. Third one gives you some okay weapons and clothing. I don't know if I've ever gotten a fourth one as of right now, but I have gotten a few Kakashis, and they pull some really cool stuff out of there. Mostly weapons that do some damage or some armor that's worth it. They don't give you jutsus though. Again, all the jutsus are all locked behind masters, and in these matches, when you're online, if you lose, you don't get a lot of experience. Even if you win, you don't get a lot of experience for your masters. At first, you get a lot, but then later on, it's slower and slower, and it's harder to get experience for it. I probably should have written down my ideas just to give you a more complex idea of how this works. But I'm also going to show you how a match goes, depending on what kind of match it is. Maybe it's my Wi-Fi, because I'll admit, mine's piss poor. That's why I try not to upload a lot, and if I do, I know they're not great, but I usually have to worry about upload times, because I know the last few times I've uploaded it took forever. But yeah, but hopefully I'll show you it'll show what's wrong. I will say there are some good parts. The maps are actually really nice to look at. The character designs are nice, even though they are a little creepy sometimes. Jumping around and with the controller's fine. The keyboard is always a little weird. I'll admit I'm more of a Xbox controller guy, PS4, Nintendo Switch kind of thing. But yeah. So I'm gonna jump into this one match, and then after that I'll wrap up the video with if it's worth buying or not. I know in my last one, the Meg one, I tried sorting my thoughts out a little more, and it was late, and it just looked sad because I had a picture that just had me, the Meg, when I was reviewing. But this one I decided I'll just jump into a game and I'll talk about it. Yeah, and as you can see, we're kind of stuck on loading, so I'm probably just going to cut right to the battle. So, again, this is probably my Wi-Fi, so I'll see you in a second.
A few moments later.
Oh, there we go, Henley Village. And it's a flag battle, so we can do capture each other's flags. Like, what the fuck's with my guys? Alright, whatever. I don't know why I did that. And then as you can see, a lot of players have some really cool designs on here, and I absolutely love them. I probably should have checked where our flag was. Okay, I see it there. Now, I probably should let you know there are some sweaty tryhards in this, so if you get a little frustrated, it's understandable. Shinobi. Oh god. Oh, wow. Oh, you're a long range. Oh, you are long range. Oh, wow. What the frick's going on there? Hey, Lamau. By the way, Fireball Jutsu is probably the best jutsu ever to use in this game, because not only it chases your opponent down like a beast, it also does a massive amount of damage, and assuming I could... Oh crap, I launched it. No! No! No, they got a flag! Oh, maybe that's a better fire style jutsu than mine. No, wait, that was Fireball, never mind. I cannot hit him with an unfortunate... Oh, a snake. Actually, let's get the flag. Do we have a healer? No, none of us are healing. In a lot of these matches, you won't find a healer, by the way. You'll find a combinational mix between defense and range and attack. But besides that, you're not going to find a lot of healers. If you find a healer, let me know, and I will, like, be absolutely amazed. You can also use masters in these, which I think are kind of cheap to use masters. Like Sasuke and Naruto, you can use them in these matches, and Yamato and Kakashi. I think that's cheap. I think you should just be forced to use your own character. If you're using, like, MP, or not MP, oh, wow, our flag was captured again. Guys, what are we doing? We suck. And I've had matches where teammates are just dumb, and they won't go after the flag. They'll just stay right where they are and not do anything. Yeah, we're gonna lose this one for sure, and I'll admit, this is probably my fault as well, because I got my butt absolutely hit. Ah! Now the problem with this game too is I also realized there's no good dodging system in this. None whatsoever. So if you get gangbanged by 3 guys, you are screwed. There's no good efficient dodge system in this game, and it pisses me off, because then you allow juggling. You're flying in the air and they get hit with rapid jutsu. It is the most annoying part of this game by far, and I've been close to throwing my controller a few times because of it. Where... Now, on the other hand, when you can do jutsus like that and paralyze them and stuff, it's not all that bad. And then there's also the great jutsus like this. This is our, like, ultimate attacks, and some of these are just one-hit KO enemies. Other times, they do a hell of a lot of damage. Gaara's is a pain in the frickin' butt, because it captures you, and then never allows you to leave. In fact, what it does is it kind of traps you, and then you sit there for a minute, and you're like, okay, what's going to happen next? And then it crushes you and kills you, and it pisses me off. That one's kind of like, oh, you see that lightning around us? Move! The other one gives you some indication, but it traps you in there, and then can insta-hit you. And I probably should be hitting over there to grab the flag, but at the same time, I don't want a flag getting stolen again. There is a defender there, so in these matches, it's always good to have your defender kind of waiting for, like, at your base, or a defender at the enemy flag, so you can just sit there with some jutsus like Gaara's Sandstorm, I think it's called. I'm not exactly sure. Oh, son of a... Oh, damn, we had a good... Oh, what? That hit me? BS. Damn, there's 3 of them there. Yeah, at this point, they're waiting it out. They're trying to see if they could just win with 2 flags, which is always a good strategy. I'll appreciate that. Now I'll probably just shut up now and try hard now, but... Actually, when I get a chance, I'm gonna show you the other ones, because I think some of them do need to be looked. Oh my god, is that cutting? That's cutting. That's the lightning style jutsu I use. What the fuck is with the lag on that? Son of a bitch. Yeah, and then it's like things like that that piss me off in that. Cause that lag, in case none of you saw it, fuck you, seriously. Enough of the gangbang. Oh, I hit someone with that. Which is a... I'm not gonna say... I'm not gonna... Actually, you know what? No, I'm not bitching about that. That was fucking great. Okay, what hit me on that? So, yeah, that's interesting. You can hear me grunting because I don't care we're losing. I care for the fact that you can get juggled like that so hard, and your substitution jutsu only gives you so much. And there's some attacks, I don't know what it is, but your blocking can be really effective, and then it's not effective. Like, I'll be blocking someone in the front, I'll have a full block. I'll show you that maybe when I get a chance. And then as soon as you... I don't know, sometimes it just breaks through. And I'm probably just bitching at it because I'm salty right now. But no, come on, get the flag, get the flag. No! God damn it. It's every fucking time with that. I don't know if I even want to try going to... Oh, we have a healer now? Oh yeah, you can change classes. I said I was going to do that, damn. And then you can sit there charging up your chakras and be a little bitch. Trying to fucking do that shit all the time. You can charge your chakras, which I'm actually not going to say that's a bitch move. Actually, that's probably your best chance of win... Can you fucking not? Do I hit any? Did I hit any? No, I don't think it... I think once you start it, it'll continue it, but it won't do any damage when you die. Which, I hope not, because it's kind of a bitch thing. I'd show you base, but I'm running out of time for this video. I'm trying to keep them smaller. I should have just gone to one of these matches and I could have got market plants a little faster. So in these matches, I don't know what the times are for them, but I think some of them's like 5 minutes. Or 5 to 7 minutes, depending. So yeah, they're just sitting there with majority of their guys there. Basically, you get 2 flags, and that's the best thing you can do. And I'll admit, I'm not a blocker a lot. Alright. So, I got an E, but I scored the most. It's because we didn't capture the flags. You're graded based on how well you did in the mode. And you get scrolls on it, depending. You get points. You level up. And the leveling... You know what? The leveling doesn't really do anything. It just shows you, oh, you're this experienced in this game? How are you? Still suck at it. Alright, that'll be it for this video, guys. I'll post another one soon, just for some my complaints. Hopefully when I'm a little better at this game, but maybe not some my complaints, maybe more of the modes and what they do. So I'm gonna stop before I jump into this next match. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Let me know what you guys want for content, because I'm all for it at this point. Otherwise, I'm probably just going to be making more videos of Boruto, Shinobi Striker. I'll see you guys in the next video. This is Project, and I'm out of here. Peace.